Now we are going to connect the wire. So you need to connect all those by yourselves. So we provide you with this design drawing. It's pretty easy to understand. For example, so we will start with the number 1 cable. So we will find, here is the number 1 cable. So number 1 cable, and we find the wire number 1 and 2. So we connect to L1 and N1. So here is the number 1 cable. So you see the number 1 and 2. So one connect to L1 and 2 connect to N1. And for the other side of this number 1 cable, we connect to another electric box for the for this number 1 cable. We do the same thing. So number 1 connect to L1 and the number 2 connect to N1. And then we do the similar thing for number 2 cable. So here's the number 2 cable, and the number 2 cable has 3 wires. So it has three wires, 1, 2, and 3. So number 1 connect to K8, number 2 connect to N11, and number 3 connect to PE. So here is a here is a K8, N11, and PE. And the other side of actually this number 2 cable is the wires of this smaller pump. This pump is used for provide the water for the foam and water wax. So before we are using this smaller pump, we need to fill the water and so that we can use it normally. And then number 3 wire. Number 3 is the wire for this one. For the smaller pump for the foam wax and the waterfall foam. And we do the similar thing. So here's number 3 wire. And number 3 wire, it has wires 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number 1 connect to PE, number 2 connect to K5, number 3 connect to K6, and then number 4 connect to K7, and number 5 connect to N11, and then number 6 connect to PE. So here we can see like this. Here's the PE, K5, K6, K7, N11, and PE. And then number 4 wire. Number 4 wire is also used for connect the 2 electric box. So we can check here. So number 4, the number 1 wire connect to AC70, number 2 connect to AC0. So here's number 4 wire. So we can see here AC7 and AC0, AC7 and AC0. And for this side, we see here AC7 and AC0. And then cable number 5. Cable number 5 is also used for connect those 2 electric box. So we can see here cable number 5 has wires number 1, 2, and 3 connect to N11, KM1, and KM2. So this side we connect N11, KM1, and KM2. So 1, 2, 3. And for this side, we also connect to N11, KM1, and KM2. And then cable number 6. Cable number 6 is also connect those 2 electric box. So cable number 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. COM, X1, X4, X5, I 1.2, and DC24 minus. So we see here cable number 6. So we see here. Like this. And for this side, we do the same thing. We just find the characters here. So we see here number 7, YV10 and 24 minus. We only need to connect the wires number 1 and 2. And then we do the cable number 8. The cable number 8 is the cable for the foam control box. So cable number 8 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wires. We see DC 24 minus, YV13, YV14, YV15, and YV16. So we see here DC 24 minus, YV13, 14, 15, and 16. And then the cable number 9. The cable number 9 is comes from the machine, so we don't need to care about that side. So we only connect this side. Cable number 9. So it's wires 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have this 6. So we can see here. So I 0.3 from here and to for the cable number 9. We can see here 1 to I 0.3 and 2 to I 0.6 like this. And then we will do 10 and this one 10 to 1. So we do the same thing, 10 and 10 to 1. So for the cable number 10, we have 1, 2, 3 and I 0.0, DC 24 minus, DC 24. And for the number 10 to 1, we have DC 24 minus and DC 24. So we can see here. We see here is a I point 0 point and the DC 24, DC 24 minus, DC 24 minus, and DC 24. So here is the DC 24. And then number 11 cable. So 11 cable wires number 1, 2, 3, and we have DC 24, DC 24 minus, and I 0.01. So here is I 0.01, DC 24 and DC 24 minus. And then number 12, cable number 12. So we have 1, 2, 3, number 3 to I 0.2. So here's I 0.2, and number 1 and the number 2 connect to DC 24 and DC 24 minus. And then the cable 13. So for the cable 13, so we have wires 1 and 2. So one connect to I 1.0 and 2 connect to DC 24 minus. And then cable 14. So cable 14, wire number 1 and number 2. Number 1 connect to I 1.1, number 2 connect to DC 24 minus. So here's I 1.1 DC 24 minus. And we don't have cable number 16. We don't need to care about that. And then cable number 7. So we have wires 1, 2, 3, 4, and M1 to A plus, M1 to A minus, M1 to B plus, and M1 to B minus. So we have here. And then cable 18. So we do the same thing, cable 18, wires 1, 2, 3, 4, and connect to M2 to A plus, M2 to A minus, M2 to B plus, and M2 to B minus. And number 19. So here's number 19. We have different colors, yellow, green, black, blue, red, and white. So we can connect according to the colors, like this. And we do the same thing for cable 20. And then cable 68. And this is cable 68. It is the cable for the screen. So for this screen. Cable for this screen. So So here is a cable 68. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 5 7 8 9 wires. So we have AD11, AD12, AD13, AD14, AD15, and AD16, 17, 80. So here is 1 2 3 4 5 7 6 8 and 9. And we have this AD11, AD12, AD13, AD14. We do like this. Number 55. Here's cable number 55. So number 55 is the cable from this phone box. So we have wire number 2 and the number 1 and number 2 for K25 and DC 24 volt minus. Cable 21. So cable 21 is here. Cable 21. So we have AC 24 and AC 0. So AC 24 and AC 0. So here's cable 21. And then cable 22. So here's the cable 22. Cable 22. Cable 22 are wire 1 2 3 4. Connect to T1, T2, T3, and PE. Here, T1, T2, T3, and the PE. So K1, K2, K3 is here, and the PE is here. And then cable 23. Cable 23. Cable 23 is we will connect same position with cable 22. So it's here, T1, T2, T3, and the PE. And then cable 24. So here's cable 24. So cable 24 is here, T1, T2, T3, and the PE. So this side is cable 22 and 23. So this side is cable 24. And last, we need to connect the main power. So this blue line is non-power, and this 3, green, purple, and white, is a 5 wire. And for other side, we connect to the power box.